You're watching Morning Live. Thank you for choosing to stay with us. Now, if you've been missing Lebo, you don't have to miss her any longer. She's in KZN for the KZN Summer campaign, which is underway. She's been speaking to a host of guests this morning, and she's coming from this very picturesque little town called Creighton. Let's cross to her now. Good morning, Lebo.
Well, a very good morning to you, Sam. Well, as you said, we are out in the small town of Creighton, not less than 2,000 people in this town, a very small town in the KZN Midlands and Berg. And of course, it's the launch of KZN Is Summer town. They've decided to bring it in. By they, I mean the Department of Economic Development, Tourism and Environmental Affairs have decided that KZN Is Summer must come inland again this time. And to tell us more about why Creighton was chosen and all the activities that are lined up. I don't know if you can see there in your shot, there's already a hot air balloon, as well as the Siwela Sonke steam train. Those are some of the things that the town has to offer. But for now though, let's speak to the MEC, Mike Mabuyakhulu. MEC, thank you so much for waking up with us.
Thank you to you and to the SABC 2 viewers.
Let's talk about Creighton. Why specifically Creighton as KZN Is Summer campaign 2015?
Well, let me say that the whole of the southern part of KwaZulu-Natal, the areas of the Harry-Gwara district, which includes Creighton and Ingwe municipality, would include Ikopo municipality, would include Kokstad, would also include the Drakensberg. These are the areas that are very known, particularly Creighton, of the three main things. They are known of the rail tourism, because we've got a train, a Shushu train, yes, a Lasonka train. They also have got, are known about birding, which is part of the avi tourism, but they're also known about missionary tourism, which actually allows the renovation of some of the missionaries and the sites and the buildings, and they attract quite a lot of people here. Around June, July, we have got a huge numbers of people where they actually here in Creighton, they can take more than 3,000 to 4,000, 5,000 people. And what this actually tells us is that KZN as a whole, it actually is working, whether in the southern part of KwaZulu-Natal, whether in the inside in the Midlands, whether in the eastern seaboard, in the northern part of the province. There are a lot of facilities and for you to come to enjoy here when you come to this beautiful province.
How do you measure the success of a project like this? You know, when you're at coastal, at the beaches, that's almost easy to calculate because people love water. But ever since the decision to bring it inland, how do you measure the success of whether the inland decision is working or not?
Well, let me say that what is the KZN Summer campaign, as we are launching it here in Creighton, is for the whole of KZN. But what is fascinating for us has been to looking at the September figures around hotel occupancy in KwaZulu-Natal. We have increased the hotel occupancy in KwaZulu-Natal in September 2015 from 65.7% in 2014 to 73.7%. Now, what that means is that we are the only destination in the whole country that is growing in terms of hotel occupancy. It says to us that KZN is still the best favored destination for domestic tourism, but also for international tourists as well.
How do you, and also as well, it's Creighton and it's, oh boy, it's Underberg. How do you launch it as one big package, not just when you come to Creighton, stay in Creighton and then move around?
Well, the trick here is around the numbers of days that people must spend in this area. And for us, we are actually encouraging that when you come to these areas, we would encourage around about 6 nights kind of packages where you can spend 2 days in Creighton, maybe 2 days in Kopo, 2 days in Underberg, and then, of course you can also spend 2 days in Kokstad. And all of this is actually a beautiful, beautiful environment. But it also, the question of Creighton, Underberg, it also links us with the Maluti Drakensberg Transfrontier Park. And I must say to you, KZN is actually offering the best that anyone can offer in the country.
And, you know, we're in a farming community and we believe, you know, there's a milk factory by your department. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, let me say Farmgate is one of those investments in the farming activities that we have supported. And people who come to this site, some of them have never been involved with farming activities. And for those who live in urban areas, if you just want to go out of the urban centers, just to experience the milking, the farming activities, you come here. The Harry-Gwara district is known as the best farming activity, particularly when it comes to the dairy activities. This district, this region, is the best in the province of KwaZulu-Natal.
And I imagine tourism must bring back economic development. How has it brought back economic development in these parts?
Well, one of the things that we have been doing and working together with the business community, that for us the issue of local economic development and participation by local people is very important. It is for this reason that we are working together with the Herikwala Development Agency in ensuring that as we promote tourism, but we're also promoting economic development in its holistic sense, and that is actually paying dividends.
All right, MEC, thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you very much. I must say, KZN is summer and forever summer, and in this summer, we're expecting all South Africans and everyone in the region to come and descend in this. We are ready to welcome the tourists.
Right. MEC for Economic Development, Tourism and Environmental Affairs in the KwaZulu-Natal area, speaking to us about KZN Is Summer and Creighton in Underberg and Bulwa. We were sleeping in Bulwa, so that area is where the KZN government is encouraging South Africans to visit. After this, we'll chat to a farmer about, his projects and what he's into. Let's take a break. Stay with us.